Hey guys, it's Geordie underscore medium 13 here. So I'm actually in my car because we've had a lot of rain today, and I wanted to also try and get out into nature, out in the bush and that. So I'm currently just parked by the bush here. So I thought I would get going on this week's reading. I hope that provided you with a lot of answers, and it gave you a lot of clarity for the week ahead. Let me know in the comments how you guys found it. So we might as well get started on this week's reading. So interestingly, I've actually got 3 cards here. So I picked 2 from the Akashic Tarot card deck. 2 actually came out, and then I've got 1 from the Angel card deck. So one of the cards from the Akashic card deck was the Akashic Library, but reversed. And the other one was the Willow, also reversed. And then we've also got from the Angel card deck, 8 of Water, a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. So already sounds like it's going to be an interesting week. So let's get into it. So we'll start with the Akashic Library reversed. So with this card reversed, the stairway leads further and further downward. Although you may feel you're in a state of confusion, it's time to go deeper. The books of your Akashic knowledge may have been toppled, but they are always in reach. You may have stepped away from the psychic guidance from your inner sage. Perhaps there's been a disruption in your life, or maybe just a distraction. In either event, it's time to cast a renewed light on your past and on your inner discovery. Seek now to tap into the power within and through the records. Start today by writing a declaration of release from the things that have been muddling your clarity. Close your eyes and see them all disappear. With just a little effort, the book of your own Akashic record, which seems to have landed face down, can be rightened and written upon by you. So also with this card, there's a special note. So when you receive this card, whether upright or reversed, it indicates that a book will bring a message to you. This week, open any book that compels you to do so. Let it fall on any page, read a passage there, and reflect on the words throughout your week. Determine which relationship or situation in your life it addresses, and don't assume that it's the one that's most urgently on your mind. The Akashic forces are active in every part of your life, and your books are actually a part of the Akashic Library. So definitely sounds like an interesting week already by judging by that card. You may have, so this week you at some point you may feel like you've stepped away from your spiritual guidance, and it's time to your psychic guidance as well, and it's time to really unlock that and bring that back in and step back into that power. So I feel like it would be good to meditate and do what that last part did. Meditate and close your eyes and really unlock that Akashic Library. So now we'll go to the Willow, which was also reversed. So interesting. So the Willow reversed indicates that the winds of change or conflict are blowing around you. Don't try to fight, or you may be uprooted. Instead, stay flexible and bend with the demands of the times. While it may appear to be a period of total upheaval, like the Willow, you are strong and capable of bending without breaking. So interesting, we've got a motorbike going past at the moment. Someone on their dirt bike, actually. So interesting. Anyway, back to this. Stay centered yet adaptable within the circumstances swirling around you. You have deep and strong roots in your spiritual identity, so rely on them now. This cycle of uncertainty will pass. In the meantime, let yourself be open to the guidance of the Akashic records. You are grounded in their wisdom and truth. Let yourself receive the power there. So that's interesting that both cards are all about the Akashic records and the library and getting back into that spiritual connection. So I feel like it's so important this week to meditate, stay high in your power, and especially shine your light. Don't let anyone take that. I know I've been dealing with that a bit myself. So yeah, it's definitely sounding like an interesting week by these cards, and it's definitely important to stay centered and, get out in nature, do your yoga, your meditating, all the good stuff that you do, and really just stay in that spiritual growth. So we'll get to the angel card deck. So that was the Eight of Water. You're feeling the need to move on. What once interested you has lost its charm, and you're seeking more meaning and rewards. You've grown spiritually and emotionally. You yearn to leave the past behind. These changes will bring the benefits you desire. The inward search for answers is rewarded at this time. Don't let anything distract you from your true path. If you feel a void in your life, fill it in healthy ways. A relocation or change in your job or relationships is possible at this time. So this card also brings with it choosing to leave a painful situation, emptiness, the search for spiritual fulfillment, dealing with feelings of burnt out. So definitely sounds like an interesting week. And all three cards relate to the spiritual growth and emotional growth. So I feel it's definitely important to keep growing that, and through your meditating, through all those good stuff that you do. And yeah, so it definitely sounds like an interesting week according to the cards. Let me know what you guys thought, and hopefully hear from you guys again. And yeah, let's have a good week. Thanks, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe as well. Thanks, guys.